What up? How's 1984 treating y'all today? I mean 2020. So it's like really murky out here. The sun's out, but it is shielded from the smoke and the clouds. Shout out to you, California. I'm with you. Prayers to you and yours. Today we're dressed like a tree out here today, out in nature. I just wanted to channel a message today and spread some love, express myself through gentle gratitude, and in the process of this global awakening, become a vessel of light like I was intended to come here to do. So just had some good thoughts coming through, you know. The best ones come through out here in nature. It's so peaceful and calm, asks nothing of us but to protect it, you know. It's so beautiful out here, and I'm so grateful to have access right here by the house and out here in North Carolina. So, you know, I ask myself thoroughly every day, you know, what am I showing my gratitude in how I'm living, and what kind of message I'm providing to the world, and what am I offering and through every day, because the blessings keep coming, y'all. And you know, when I really look back at my life, you know, the universe has always had my back and always come through and taken care of things exactly how they needed to when the time came. And in doing that and seeing that, you know, it's driven me into living more of a faith-based life. But also when I opened the door and started to pursue what really set my heart on fire this last year, and especially coming into this year when I put everything else on hold and created my business, Lots of Rocks, you know, that really opened a lot of doors up for me, and it continues to lead me and guide me. And harnessing the energy and power of crystals is an amazing thing to look into if you haven't already. And if you do, Lots of Rocks, that's the shop name. We've got an Instagram page, and I'm working on building a website. We have an Etsy set up. Not everything's going to be on there. And for my loyal customers that I work with frequently, I always give you extra special deals and extra special access first. So going into that, I'm so grateful for that, because in doing that, and then doing some shadow work and some step work in my recovery program, it's allowed me to practice gratitude and in form of an action word. It's allowed me to look at my part in situations and to become a more authentic self, my best self, you know, my highest self, and transition into more of a conscious spiritual way of living. Now, not to say that I can get unspiritual real quick some days, and I'm not the only one I've heard speak out about this, but there's a real deal spiritual warfare going on out there right now. So I encourage you, if you are like me and going completely against the narrative, because we ain't having it, we don't believe that shit, and you know, we're here standing in the path of what we believe in, you know, and it's not about the I'm right, you're wrong thing at this point. It's about, let's look at this with some conscious awareness. Let's actually do some research into some subjects, use our common sense, be guided by our intuition, and really quit acting out of fear and what they tell us to do. Think for ourselves, stand together, enlighten your brothers and sisters, talk about these things. No one wants to talk about it. I mean, I don't want to talk about this at the end of the day. That's not my go-to. Some days I'm just as selfish as anybody. And, you know, I just want to make it about me and my growth, and, you know, take off into the woods and become a real deal wizard living off the land. Coming soon. Anyway, but right now we have to live through this matrix, and the matrix is crumbling. So I encourage everybody to tap into their authentic self. Please be that beacon of light. Please don't fold. And please continue to stay strong and reach out. And even if you have to connect with people online to find your tribe until you do in person, I promise they're coming. I met someone in real life the other day at the crystal shop, and it's so nice to have someone in the actual physical 3D out here that's on the same wavelength. So today's message is just an amazing message of encouragement. I'm slowly building my tribe. I'm very selective about who I welcome into my energy, because today I know my worth. But, on any given day, I'm still out here working on my insecurities, y'all. I'm still out here getting spiritually attacked for just wanting to be myself and be free to make my own choices, and standing up in the face of tyranny, because this is not quarantine, y'all. This is fucking imprisonment. This is imprisonment. There is nothing to be feared about out here but fear itself, and fear in the fact that they done turned everybody into agents that just continues to watch the news and believe what they hear and not think for themselves. But, us indigos and star seeds, we were put here to help change and to help rebirth into new earth. So I'm with you if you feel that, if you're about that. And I encourage anybody to please reach out, because I'm continuing and craving to build more of a network based around spiritual awareness, based upon conscious awareness, based upon love, and based upon more natural way of living that doesn't depend on a broken system. So I guess that would be today's message, is authenticity, how important it is to be authentically you, and to stay true to that, and to really know thyself, and to tap into what that means to you, and to really understand the importance of that. Because if nobody knows who you are, how are you supposed to expect to continue to attract the right kind of people into our lives, And when we really stand for what we believe in and who we are, our tribe starts to appear, and people eventually come around and say, you know what, I am about that kind of vibe too. I feel that. I'm with you. Let's build together. Let's grow something beautiful. Let's start a foundation of something that matters, that stands in love, of authentic expression, and let's grow together. So sending y'all some amazing energy today from the lake, from nature. Get out there, slay, shine. I love you. Stay well.